Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Moon Knight. Well, we got the very first episode of Moon Knight from Disney+, and it created as many questions as it answered. We spent most of the episode with Stephen Grant, and we actually got to know a little bit about his dissociative identity disorder, aka multiple personalities. Throughout the episode, Stephen was on the phone with his mother, and now I have to wonder, who exactly is on the other end of the line? Let's take a couple minutes to talk about this and speculate some on who Stephen is actually talking to. Now, before we dive into this though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away an Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free week of Skillshare down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, I have to say that first episode of Moon Knight was pretty darn cool, and the presentation of Stephen Grant's or Mark Spector's dissociative identity disorder was done in a way that I thought was respectful to the issue and pretty exciting and compelling. Now, as many of you know, this is something that's closely associated with Moon Knight, and the new show has taken his origin and kind of run with it a little bit. Now, we mostly got to know Stephen Grant in this first episode, although Mark Spector and Moon Knight himself do eventually make an appearance. But I did find an aspect of the show pretty interesting, and it begs a monster question that I wonder if you guys maybe could help me answer. On multiple occasions during the show, we find Stephen Grant on the phone. During these conversations, he's clearly talking to his mother, and although in one call he appears to be leaving a message, in another call he absolutely seems to be having a conversation with somebody. This begs the question of, who exactly is Stephen Grant talking to? Now, in the comics, Mark Spector is the main personality, and it does appear that in the show it's the same thing. So where did all this stuff come from? Is Stephen actually talking to his mom? Well, I actually believe in both cases he's talking to an answering machine and she's really not there. I don't think Stephen is their primary personality. I think Mark is, and most of these other things, like the flat and the phone number, are things that Mark Spector has set up to accommodate some of the issues the character has, and to make Stephen Grant feel comfortable. It's unclear right now if this is some sort of subconscious compulsion or on purpose, but you could tell from that first episode clearly Mark Spector knows about the sleep disorder and accommodates the bed restraints and the sand on the floor and the tape on the door, so he must very intimately understand the issues that Stephen perceives that he has. Now, whether this means Stephen's mom is not there at all, we don't quite know yet. And I do suspect by the end of the series, this might become apparent. Like I said, in the comics, Mark Spector is the primary personality, and the other ones, like Stephen Grant, and the other personality, Jake Lockley, arise from Mark. And I do believe the show will stick to that core aspect of the character and not alter it from the comics. Now, obviously, we have 5 more episodes to go, so we might get some more clues on this mystery about who Stephen is talking to on the phone, but until then, I gotta know what you guys think. Do you think Stephen Grant or Mark Spector are their primary personality for the live-action version of Moon Knight? And do you think Stephen's talking to anybody on the phone? Is he leaving a message, or is there simply nobody there? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.